Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So let's get into it here. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Okay, I'm being also guided to use the Raven deck here. So let me pull that out because there seems to be some form of importance with that energy. So let's just pull that out over here. Okay, let's get right to it here. I hope all you guys are having a great time. Your day is going well whenever you hear this. I just want to mention too, like, I know you guys express yourselves in the comments down below. You can continue doing that, but I also, this channel is also about informing you guys about the tiggles, right? Who, what, when, where, why, and warning. But also, you guys are supposed to grow. Okay, there's supposed to be this level of like open-mindedness, just let you know, waiting, and you need to do something as well. Okay, you cannot expect things to be, go in your favor if you're not interacting with the energy, you thyself. Okay, because it's like law of attraction, right? You got to put things in motion. You got to have an action, okay, to get a reaction. Okay, if you don't believe in all that spiritual shit here, you could think of it as chemistry. It is going to be an expected outcome, or there's going to be an unexpected outcome. It really depends on your investment. All right, so let's see what's going on with the energy here. All right, you have the Ten of Swords here. So right now, this person could be getting heartbroken. This person could be going through a breakup here. This sounds like the single reading as well. It's the one with the stars in the first star and the last star. Okay, we have the King of Staves here. This could be something about like the full moon of Sagittarius as well. Some of you guys think I'm trying to promote the video, but I'm getting like something about the Sagittarius reading. The Sagittarius reading is for all zodiac signs. It says it there. You should definitely go watch it. I feel like this person was dealing with a Sagittarius, or this person is in this element of, I don't know. I just feel like there was something going on between these two people here, between the situation here, and this is like a non-stop thing. It's like you always keep doing this shit. You always keep doing this shit here. And here, yeah, you use those cards. Okay, so I feel like your person wants to tell you, like, it's Raven time. Ravens is about magic elements, right? Ravens come in for me when this is about like it's about going in a different direction. Okay, so this person could have been dealing with like a married woman here, or a married man, or somebody who is in a committal state. Okay, already here, I feel like there was just like something about like everybody was dealing with somebody who has something going on here. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse here. I feel like this is somebody that's looking at you, collective, here as well. They're looking at you, and this is somebody that needs to be aware that you're not committed to anybody. You don't belong to nobody or no thing. This is definitely somebody who is, gauging you as like, okay, this is who you are, this is what you are, this is not really my type or how I would initiate, but they're changing things up. Okay, with the High Priestess in reverse here and the Three of Pentacles here, I do see that this is somebody that is like winging it, but I see that their gut is trying to tell this person to, be informed about you. Okay, be informed about you here. We have the Queen of Pentacles because you do have things on your belt physically. There is a sense of like you care, you take pleasure. It's about nurturing. You nurture the element, okay, of being the Queen of Pentacles. You nurture the things that you get into. You're not somebody that's like a one-night stand, or I would go on a date and see where things go. You're someone that's like, I'm going to acknowledge what you have to say. I'm going to talk to you, but I will make you feel like shit if you waste my time and you bringing that bullshit to me. I feel like this person's like, ooh, spicy with you. I do feel like you bring it in somebody else, okay? Some of you guys, this is kind of giving off like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, literally, or this is like a vibe. We have the Eight of Swords, that's the overall energy. So you may not even know what's going on with this person. I feel like this is somebody that is loud and proud though, okay? With this full moon in Sagittarius, I feel like this is somebody that's loud and proud about what's going on and how they feel, okay? They don't really care. They wear that shit on their chest. I see that this person gets a lot of girls that get in a lot of situations like that, or they let a person know. They're like, I told you, or I showed you what type of time I'm on. All right, but this person, they damn sure ain't talking to you like this. With the Hermit here, I see that this is definitely somebody that's thinking. Okay, their guts, they're doing exactly what kind of their intuition is trying to tell them to do. Okay, they're soul searching with you. Okay, we have the Hangman here looking at things from a different perspective. Some of you guys say this person, they doing it. Their intuition is trying to tell them like, or they telling them, hey, you know, figure that shit out with the collective. We have the Page of Pentacles. Now this person's putting in an offer. They're engaging with you. They're initiating with you. They're trying to tell you that I'm on the same page with you here, or they're doing the same activities or similar activities. Whatever you're doing here, this person's like, I want to put an offer in. Over energy, we have the Moon here. This person has secret intentions, though. They have an agenda. This person wants to be selfish. This person wants to distract you. I don't know why would they do that, though. I feel like this is somebody that's poking a beehive because they're like, are you like alive? Are you really like this? Okay. They're like, are you really like this here? This person is inquisitive. They're engaged. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. Clarify the Queen of Cups. King of Swords here. So this person is being smart about like what they're being smart about their vibe, how they're coming off towards you. Okay, they are, you know, saying that, you know, things is cool between you and them here, but also they do have this look, this vibe of where like, I'm also a newbie, I'm a virgin, I'm a bit uncomfortable because I don't know who you really are. Okay, I'm still getting to know you. We have the Chariot here and the Hangman here. This is something that is very hard for them. And we also have the King of Wands here. It's very hard for them. This is definitely not their type. It's unusual. They've never met somebody who was serious, who's committal. They never like, this Page of Pentacles, they don't do this. They do this when they want to fuck around. I'm also being guided to like, I'm curious to know what happened with the Ten of Swords here. Because I feel like this is somebody that was emotional, whoever that they were dealing with here. But I'm also getting like this person would be emotional with them, but they'd be like a macho man, a macho girl. You know what I'm saying? Like suave. It's the Ten of Swords. Make the effort. Okay, so this is a situation, whoever that they were dealing with here, I feel like this is a person, it wasn't unrequited love, but I feel like somebody was lazy. Over energy, we have passion here. Okay, this was somebody that was lazy to be with this person or work things out with this person, and it didn't work out. It's like, I gotta always make you like interested. I always gotta make sure that like you good. You know, they always putting in that work. Okay, and the person that they're dealing with here, they don't put in shit. Or this person, let me get another confirmation. Let me get another clarification. Because I want to see, is this the King of Wands here? King of Staffs here? Or this is the person that they're dealing with here? They both acting. So this is both of them. With children here, this is both of them. Okay, they may have kids by this person here, 2 kids. They don't make the effort. They don't try. You be trying. We have also free yourself as the overall energy here. This person also could have been engaged or married to this person. By far, this is engagement here. I'm hearing Cruise by Danny Lane here. 5 something about 5. Yeah. Yeah, so they both was like this. They both was not putting in that work. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. It wants to turn upright, but I'm going to put it back in. We have the 6 of Wands here, confirmation. So sometimes this person, normally, I feel like normally with the Queen of Swords here, because I feel like this person could be like very inquisitive, okay, about topics or situations, like try to figure things out, detached. They are trying to be like, they be trying to come off smart, or like they already know something. They be coming off like that. But with the Queen of Swords here, when I put it back in the deck, since the 6 of Wands is here, this person, they don't need to be doing that. Because at the end of the day, you can't move like you're using your discernment or like you're smarter than a 5th grader with you, because they have no idea. They don't know you. Okay, they don't know you as much. They're still trying to figure things out about you. Okay, and with the Six of Wands here, I am seeing that this person is winning. Okay, there is a promotion because I do feel like the information or what they know about you now, okay, is absolutely on point. Okay, we also have the Four of Pentacles. There's something that people didn't know about you, okay, or know about like whatever you're working on or the person that you are. And it came out. And I'm seeing that this person is getting like a notch, like, you know, they getting street credit. Okay, the King of Staffs, the King of Wands, they're getting street credit here. We got the Empress here as well. You're coming out as the one. All right, like you are truly a divine feminine. Okay, so this is actually really good for you and this person. The way how the Six of Wands is coming up here, it's giving off like it's good for you as well. Not that you needed to tell people or inform people, okay, but it's one of those things where it's like this King of Wands, because usually the King of Wands here, they hard to like settle. They hard to capture. Like the nick of the King of Wands as somebody who goes around and fucks everybody, but you really captivated the King of Wands here. Okay, and I mean it wasn't hard for you, but you know this person, they did come off in a way where they were it was peculiar with this person. Okay, I'm also using vocabulary words that's really interesting as well. So the vocabulary, the conversation, the energy is different. Like it's a lot more intelligent, very airy, a lot more awareness here. Not really more about the crown chakra, but it's really like y'all being on the same page here and being aware of you guys' status. That's what the energy is here. And as the Empress here, I'm still seeing, like, you can still go off and go do whatever you need to do, but it's like you put the King of Wands in a place here and this person read you the right way. So therefore, this person is basically, not basically, but this person is talking to you right. You told this person, come to me correct, or don't come at all. And this person came to you correct. They did their homework with you. And you're truly this person. You could be, I don't want to say you could be this person's wife here, but it's like you're this person's wife. You're this person's husband. You're this person. You're like it. But I don't see you paying attention to this person, though. Yeah, I don't see you paying attention. Let me get one more card. Okay, we have the Six of Cups here. This person is very much interested in, you know, captivating the moments with you, spending time with you, making you feel good, okay? Like, they know your status. You don't got to flaunt it. We have the Star card here. That's something that they want to move towards in this connection. So if you could give them or show them a great time, that would be amazing. That's something that this person's looking for. Okay, as far as like their past, let me get a card for their past situation. Because I feel like there's something going on here. We have the Three of Wands here, or the Three of Staves here. Over our energy, we have the Prince of Pentacles here. So this is the Knight. This is equivalent to the Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody that, what are they making plans to do? Because they putting something in motion here. We have the King of Swords. This person wants to be honest with their past situation. They want to come off honest. Over our energy, we have the Three of Pentacles as well. What is this person's plan with this past situation? I feel like this person's coming off like they mean no harm. Okay? It's one of those things where it's like, oh, like you tell your boyfriend, you tell your girlfriend, you tell your husband, you tell your wife, you tell your partner, like, oh, I think she likes you. And they like, and then they come to you, or they come to you, they tell you something, or they tell you that they did something, and you like wow out on them. You know, this person has that energy where they see it, but it doesn't mean anything to them because they already know the intent here, but you flip the fuck out. The only thing is you're not flipping the fuck out. Like, you guys have this situation going on with each other. You off doing your own thing. You still looking back at this person like something off with them, but they just want to spend time with you. Okay? They want to spend time with you, get to know you here. They don't really know the physical things that you do. Okay, so I don't know if you have your own business or you work or you want to do something. They don't know. So they'll probably be, again, curious, inquisitive, okay, about that subject. They'll come off like a student, or, you know, you still probably don't trust them. I don't think you trust them because the way or their background, okay, or maybe the whatever that they're doing, okay, with this other person, you'll be like, I don't know why you did it. Like, I don't know why you did it that way, or what are you doing? You know, like, you probably need to also check yourself. All right, with the Seven of Cups in reverse here, this person is trying to say, they're trying to state the obvious. What they want to do with their past situation, they want to state the obvious and say, like, you know, I'm a man of my word, and they want to clear up the confusion. If there was any confusion, or they thought that there was a confusion here, they want to clear up the confusion here. And I don't know what's going on between these two people. With the Seven of Cups next to the Sun here, there was a lot of assumptions possibly about this person. A lot of assumptions, a lot of, like, you know, stories, a lot of, like, you know, rumors going around this person here. And, you know, they, with the Seven of Cups here, it's clear that whatever, I don't know, this person coming off a little scary. I ain't even gonna hold you. Maybe that's what you guys are feeling off about, because whatever these assumption was or options were, I do see that this is somebody that's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a tiptoe, but I'm gonna also say, yes, you are right. This is some weird ass shit. I don't know who you fucking with, but with the Sun card here, this is giving me like a yes. Like, yes, I'm the king. Like, you are right about your assumptions. You're right about your options. You are right about, like, what you was confused about. Let me tell you the truth. This person sound like, and looking like they want to invest. Like, but they want to invest and make them comfortable with what they found out. Because it's like, you heard about me, but you never was, like, around me to actually see that I'm not that bad. I feel like if you was to hear or see how this person's moving, you'd be like, what? Like, and you would actually go on this person's side, okay, whatever that they're dealing with here, and you'd be like, okay, how creepy are you? Or, like, how bad is the situation? Because it's like, you was only having, because whatever this person's doing with you here, it's surface conversation, it's surface level. I'm not going to even hold you. This person, like I said, they want to do these things with you here, but it's surface conversation, it's surface levels here. And you want to go over there and investigate, because this person is giving in details. This person is giving detailed depth storylines about them. Like the shit that you would ask about, like, oh, what happened with your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, your past partner, or your past job here. That's the type of tea this person giving. And you like, well, since I acknowledge you and I'm going around looking like your wife or your husband, or like, you know, the right woman, the right kind of man here, then I mean, like, it's only right that I know a little bit of something about you too. Like, if that's the person you kind of, that's not the person you are, or the assumptions or rumors about you is correct. Shit. Like, it's only right that I know. Because as an Empress here, this is somebody that is, they have a reputation of knowing how to go in and out of octaves, in and out of the elements. They know something like the back of their motherfucking hand. That's why they have the status of being the Empress. You are ready to be a mom because you've seen the world in an I. You can find your baby, or you can have a baby. You know, like, that's what that's about here. So that trusting, or you don't know, and this could be also on a collective level too, where there's this element of, okay, well, people didn't know something about you and they didn't trust you. Okay, collective. So you need to also take yourself out of whatever you're in here, and also see whatever you was hiding, or why you felt the need to hide something, was because of this here. People have rumors. The more secretive you are, the more, you know, naturally people are into like whispering and make their own assumptions. I mean, but I don't think this person is not quiet about things though, which is creepy though. Like, and this person knows that. And I feel like the way how they said yes was weird. They're not quiet. This person is not the type, especially being the King of Wands here. This is somebody that's very attractive, very alluring here. But it's like, why is there still a lot of people whispering about this shit though? It's creepy. I'm not really getting a good vibe from this person. Okay, but they do want to clear it up, to clear up the confusion, and they want to say yes. Something about 3 different women here, okay, or something about like a trio, a threesome could be could be important here. We're not about to get into this person's past, but let me see what this person want to do with you here. This person wants to spend time with you. Okay, and while you are not like spending time with this person's doing this shit. Okay, there's this thing, okay, with this person where it's like, after I just told you what I just told you, this is the type of person, okay, after I just told you what I told you, it's one of those things where like the person that they're dealing with here is still in denial. So they still there. They're still doing things here. They're like a little ant, a little roach. When you kill a roach and they legs just start twitching and she like this is this kind of person here. And I feel like this person said, I just said yes to everything. And you still here. You still twitching. Why are you twitching? Like, go away, boo. Like, do I gotta scare you or something like that? Like, it's something about that. And I feel like this is somebody that I'm getting the vision of them sitting there and they're like, I just said yes to every fucking thing. You're still sitting here. Again, you are minding your business here, and I don't see that this person's aware that you are peaking. Okay, like they really showing all they dark energy and all that, and all that shit. They showing all that shit, honey. And you just peeking like, okay. They're not doing that to you because it's like, you flexy. You flex. Like, you flex here. You like, oh, you trying to show that you scary? Well, bitch, I'm scary too. And it's like, why do you think I was hiding? You go be loud and you show your true colors here. You a peacock. I'm not loud, but once you get to know me, my ass is scary too. This person like copy. With this person here, they twitching like a roach. When you kill them, like a bug, twitch. They in denial or some shit like that. It's like, they start stuttering. They ask the type of time they on. Okay. And this person, and I'm getting like somebody still talking and they talking or some shit like that. And this person's smiling and like, And this person be checking you to see, like, if you tapping in, they never catch you. They never catch you. You looking at this person like, you still don't see that I'm, like, watching over you or, like, checking you. But if you was to tell this person would be like, so, and they will be kind of, like, twitching energetically. Like, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that, but okay. So can we still spend time with each other? Can we still go? You'll be like, yeah, but it's like, I like your story though. I like whatever you were saying. So continue. It's like, okay, I'll continue. But then, like, can we, and I feel like you'll be like, okay, yeah, it's like a conversation between you and this person. This other person, nah, it's a whole fucking like series up in that bitch with this hoe. This person, I don't know, I feel like this is somebody that's gonna leave the situation. Okay, like, I'm gonna get closure because I already confirmed to this person that this is the type of shit like that's happening and everything. So I mean, like, I cleared it up, the confusion. I feel like this person did that because they found you. Okay, yes, we have toxicity here. Divine timing. This person could be toxic. Clarify toxicity. We have together here. So yeah, the things that this person may be doing with you here, I just feel like this person want to spend time with you. That's all. Okay, we have baggage. Clarify baggage. Imperfections here. This person is also a little judgmental about like who they like they passed with you. I mean, you're not perfect and they're not perfect, but it's like they want to impress you a little bit. Like they, we have wedding here. Yeah, this person definitely wants to marry you, or you definitely look like this person's wife or husband. Like, I mean, it's a quiet, unspoken, unbroken thing. I don't think you are aware that this person is putting they're putting the like they're clicking. You're not aware of this person's thought process. Like, you'll just see that this person's giving off a vibe. You just see what they perform. But as far as their thoughts, you don't see that they're thinking like this, that they're hard on themselves here. How they like perceive you. They say things, they do things, and that's the only thing that you're gauging with here. Because honestly, you feel like this person's distracting you. And the times that you are looking at this person, this is definitely like the energy is, this is definitely for somebody who is like, is very career, financial, or very focused on what you want to focus on in life. Okay, it's giving off like this is the I feel like this is the right way how to get married. Like, you should go into, if you just got married, that's exactly what you should be emulating, not emulating this energy of like, okay, well, we're married, we're trying to learn how to live together. No, like, you should already establish that before. No shade though, okay? Because it's like, you got to get the shit out of your system, you know. Like, you gotta fuck like insanely to be comfortable around each other. Okay, y'all, let's get the uncomfortableness, let's get the big elephant out the room, and let's talk about like some serious shit. That's your energy where you're like, let's get the small talk and let's get back to like, let's get to the business. Let's talk about what me and you need to build or put in front of us to make sure we have that bridge of communication and all this extra stuff, not just like, you know, like verbally, but just like in general. That's where y'all going next. Okay, I feel like that's what this person is thinking about a little bit, but they're really like, nah, you're really my wife though. Like, you're really my wife, you're really my husband, like, you're really like the one. I feel like also for some of you guys here, this person's like, you know, you could be the potential, but they don't say this and they don't come off that way towards you because it's disrespectful, and they know that, and they won't ever do that shit. They'll probably do it to this past person, you know, but they won't ever do that shit to you, because it's like, look at you and look at the way how you carry yourself, look at the way how you talk, and look what you just said. Look how like you getting all the street credit, and I'm getting all the street credit because of the aura, the energy that we coming, how we coming off. Like, some people would have to be like cops or lawyers or a judge to get this kind of aura, but to not have like barely anything, or to not have you know, to not be in corporate, or not be a lawyer, a cop, a chief, or whatever, a judge, and to have this shit, bro, that's game. Like, that's everything, you know. Like, and the good thing about this energy, which I wouldn't say you don't want to, but you want to work a guy, you want to have a nice job, you want to have a nice life, you know, is what I'm getting. This person's aware of that. They don't get into the small talk with you, but they really like in this like, now, I really want to kind of impress her though. Like, you know, I really like, because you put this person on the path to get to know you, and you were so that ass, like this person being so that ass, so clear about what the rumors were about them. Okay, or what the rumors was about a situation, but this was about them. The rumors about them. So if this is about a situation, they know it's about them. They like, that shit is me. Okay? This person is a real weird, it's giving omen vibe, aura. It's like, I'm scary. Boo, I'm a ghost. Okay, we have proposal here. So this person may end up proposing to you pretty soon here. Yeah, we have surprise, attraction, charisma. They're going to end up proposing to you here, or giving a proposal to you. Okay, a proposition about a situation here. Spending more time with you, but also doing something that is also a vibrational match for you and them. Okay, you know, I do feel like for some of you guys, this person can get wrapped up in that proposal and not procrastinate, but like, you know, lose track of time that they should have proposed, or the thoughts of proposing. What secrets? We have boundaries here. So this person wants to protect themselves from you. Okay, if anything was to go wrong, because they that type of situation here, and you that type of situation, you on that type of time. But you don't say it, but they already know. They like, I already have an assumption that you have a stash if shit don't go well. You know what I'm saying? This is interesting. I feel like this is about, I don't know what checkers is. It's not giving me chess. It's giving checkers. It's giving like, but it's also giving, like, you know what this is giving me? This is giving me the game of Go in Korea. There's a game in Go. There's a game in Korea, and it's all about strategy. It's all about, I think it's getting a lot of pieces. It's like chess, right? But it's about strategy. This person's really focused on your strategy, like how your come up is. I'm hearing like, this person is saying you give off a vibe of like, if you have a come up, you got to keep that shit on the low. I'm hearing Melvani. Where you been? Where you at? Well, gotta something away. And if you better, and if you come up over here, you better not be acting scared or something like that. Like you street smart. You be thinking like, just in case. You have that. This person is like, I ain't never meet somebody like this before. Like, it's giving. It's giving like misgivings here. You always have a backup plan or something like that. And if you try to show somebody this, I don't know. You just coming off. I just feel like this person, they be like looking at your vibe and stuff like this. I was actually talking to somebody and this person was like, I want to also too be clear, because some of you guys are like, okay, well, that's not coming from the right guy or the right girl that I want to come off that way to this guy or this girl. You have to understand too, like, you have to understand that people have to go through experiences here in order to see you that way. So if you somebody that is always traveling and this person has never traveled in a day-to-day life, it's hard for this person to be open-minded, or this person is open-minded but this person is always like confused, okay, or some shit like that. And it's not confused in a way where they don't know nothing about the street life. They just like, no, like they just come off like they don't like want to be open. You know what I'm saying? Like towards you. Then you cannot expect somebody to look at you or treat you this way. All right. This person, it's going to be harder for this person to be doing this with you. If you make it transparent, like maybe you could be a little bit more universal and tell this person like, I know this way, I know that way, but the energy wouldn't be this, because this is a very specific intent that this person is coming in with. They came in to tell you, okay, they came in to do what they was doing with the last person, but of course they wanted to I guess wanted to build a relationship with this person, but still be a fuck boy, still be a fuck girl. Like they still wanted to be this Riz type of person. But you like, I'm not allowing that bullshit. Okay, maybe you guys like have that first part down pat, but you don't have that like, don't test me. And this person wanted to commit to you. Okay, I feel like y'all should just take the time out to like chill. Okay, because actions speak louder than words, and that's exactly what this person is all about. Actions speak louder than words, whether they know this or not. They make way too many fucking moves, okay, strategies for them to not be in this. Actions speak louder than words. Okay, so, but this person is being quiet about their moves with you and how they protect themselves as well. We have friendship here, we have connection. So right now, y'all cool. Okay, clarify friendship. We have trust here. Yeah, dress up here. This person feel like you fucking with them. I mean, this person feels like you fucking with them because they like, we have this establishment, we have this connection, but you doing all this stuff here to make it seem like it's more than that, and you're not giving me the time or the opportunity to get to that state with you. And this person is like, that's one of your strategies, so I could look like a fuck boy or fuck girl, and you could go find somebody else here. You know? Yeah, some of you guys here, this is giving like, I mean, it would be nice to not have somebody in a relationship, right? But if somebody's in a relationship, which I do see this person is not, okay, or whatever it is, because I'm seeing both of them. If this person's in a relationship, both of them is lazy. Like, they don't really want to do shit. They just want to stay there and be complacent. But this person went to go investigate you, found you and stuff like that, and they see that you playing around. Like, you say, oh, we just friends, but it's obviously more than friends. And that's breaking this person's heart. But this person knows to not get their emotions caught up, because it's like, you always about strategy. You always about. This is how a dude be looking at a side bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is how a dude be looking at a side chick. Like, if you go talk to one of your side dudes or your side chicks and stuff like that, best believe, like, one of them is looking at you like this. Like, they like, oh, if you didn't have no money or if you didn't have this job, you would go, that's why you have a social media, okay? Or if you didn't have this, that's why you went for this job, because you know that this job will always accept you. You know what I'm saying? This person is like, I see things that other people don't really feel like ain't shit. Okay, but I see like this is something that could be like universal. Some of you guys here just gauge, okay, because there maybe your person, or maybe you looking at somebody and this person's like, because I'm seeing something about like welfare or government assistance here, or just something about like extra assistance here. Okay, I feel like there's something about like this person, they're looking at somebody, or they're looking at how somebody like would go towards a certain nationality or their operation. They like, oh, you got with like an African American or an Indian guy or this and that there. You built your life, so therefore like you could always be in this networking energy just in case here. You let this person sell drugs, or you let this person go to work or work outside of your apartment because you want to make sure you always have an extra shot. That shit is not universal. Okay, because if there's nobody that you know, okay, or if you know this person could easily start an argument, like that's the little trick, that's a little loophole, okay? Then you don't have shit. But let's just say there was never gonna be a war. You want to make sure that you always in connections here. When you a drug dealer or when you work for the city, like city jobs always change. Okay, nobody's gonna want to sell drugs on the street if everything you could get from the store, unless they were selling drugs on the street here to enhance the drug. But it's like, what happens if you could get all that shit? Then they shit, all this dark shit that they doing with this other person, it's not universal. This is just another notch on their belt, and they're gonna move on from the hoe. This is somebody that's also intrigued by this person because they're not smarter than the motherfucking fifth grader. This is not the bitches in the situation that they used to. Because the bitches and the dudes that they be with here, they both don't make the effort. They don't be showing them like, yeah, I'm going to lure you in. I'm going to seduce you. I'm going to keep things spicy. I'm going to make you feel off. This is dark energy. Okay, this is dark energy, and this is somebody that's coming in like, okay, I want to spend time with you. I want to have a great time. And they like, what? You like what? Like, I'm not like trying to have a good time. I'm not trying to have a good time. I'm not trying to do that shit. That's not y'all words. That's not y'all intentions with this person. Some of you guys here, if you guys are like, no, I want to spend time with them, I want to do this, I'm not getting that vibe. Or that's not your true self. You want to seduce this person and win. It feels like, I could see you too. I could see why this person sees this from you too. Like, you want to be friends, but then you want to be more than friends. It's like, you fuck with me. Like, I should have bought clothes. I should have, when we went out, I should have had money. I should have did this. I should have done that. You toxic. And that's why this person thinking about like, oh man, my past, or I should have did this. That's why, because you fucking with them. You fucking with their head. With this card here, this is like, you broke my heart. Like, that's something that I should like, this person, they not acknowledging you and them being friends. Okay, we have twin flame here. This person, they feel this push and pull with you. They're relaxing because it's like, okay, if we not in this friendship energy, then what the fuck are we? Some of you guys here, you know, I'm going to confirm because other tarot readers or other people on social media, they don't do this shit, honey, and they need to. And that's why sometimes I don't be listening to tarot readers or other people on social media, because they're not true. They're not true. They want the money. They want revenue. They want all that shit here. I'm going to tell you like this. If y'all in a relationship and you feel like there's something going on here and y'all both lazy, admit the shit to you here. And this person, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend coming back to you and they speaking indirect, or they telling you like, yup, to clear, because the Seven of Cups is in reverse here and the Sun is here. They screaming loud and clear. Yeah, I do like her. Yeah, I am interested. I'm curious. I want to get to know her a little bit more. I want to get to know him a little bit more. Because I'm going to be real with you. This is exactly what the ex-boyfriend did. Because I was testing him and he was saying yes to every fucking thing about the ex-best friend. I need to stop calling her about the white bitch that I was dealing with here. He was saying yes to every fucking thing. I was testing him. His ass was walking and doing all, we're not going to get into the details. He said yes to every fucking thing. And then try to act funny and shit like that. Like, oh yeah, it's not like that, this and that, third. But he would come to me, he would tell me every fucking thing that they would do. So I'm here to tell you, if you're in a situation like that, yeah, this is what he's doing or this is what she's doing. And then some women, they be like, okay, I know you doing that shit. So they step up in the scene, make the effort, and they like, okay, let me be more sporadic. Let me get his attention back. Okay, you know, let me hang out with the bitch and embarrass her or laugh and we could say we're really good friends while the motherfucker's like, nah, you know what? I'm not curious about you because all that dark shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was clearly trying to lure me in. Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic. You know, so I'm going to stay with her. I'm going to stay with him. But I was curious. You almost had me there. I didn't do that shit with my ex-boyfriend because I was like, bro, we had this talk. Like, I don't trust you. I don't want to be in a situation like that because I was in school. I was very focused. I had my whole situation. I'm not doing that. And I told myself and I told him I shouldn't have to. And he also said it too. I shouldn't have to be thirsty after you to keep your attention, to keep things up. But I do want to impress you. That's what I said to him. I do want to impress you. Because I love my husband, I love my man. I love being in a relationship. I love spending time with you. I always constantly want to impress you. I listen to what you said. If you say you like my hair in braids or in twists, or you like my African, my roots, I'm gonna bring that out more because that's what you infatuated with. That's always keeping your attention, right? Sometimes you're curious and we do all that shit. It's called experimenting and listening to your partner. So I said, oh, you like her, or you this and that, or you that. So I started fucking with him. I started starting with him. I started becoming more angry and shit like that because I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Basically telling him, like, I'm not going to stay here if you're going to be doing that bullshit, honey. I'm not. What the fuck you think I am? And so he just basically was saying, like, you know, yeah, this and that and third. I'm like, oh, you real big and bad. And he thought he was catching me. He thought he was catching me with that court case with his mother and his grandmother. I'm like, you didn't catch me, honey, because I did everything that I wanted to do. And honestly, all jokes aside, I love when you was fucking me on my journey. When you was fucking with me, having sex with me, experimenting with me, I love every single one of it. That's what I wanted. It's a nice stress reliever, and I like to have sex. I like to fuck. But I love to spend my time with you, and I want to be with you, and I want to marry you and have kids with you because I like that you fulfilled my needs. I like that you knew exactly what to do. And I like that and he was the type of person where he was inquisitive. He was somebody who really did I'm talking about videos and everything, vocabulary, did things. He really did it. And then you want to go elsewhere. I'm not doing the drugs. I'm not selling no drugs. I'm not dropping out no fucking college because that's exactly what he was chasing. And I'm not doing that. And I'm not chasing after you because we said that. And I'm not doing that. But I was testing him and he said yes to every single thing. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's already good because I knew my rights with that court case. I knew my rights. And nobody was like, I wasn't breaking any laws or anything. I knew my rights. That's it. It was really simple. And I'm like, hey. And I'm like, you look stupid. Still to this day, I'm like, you look stupid because you chasing after a fucking white girl who doing all this shit is a part of my culture. I'm like, the dude that she went to is in my area, bro. Like, it seemed like the bitch just want to be a wannabe and she would just want my shit. Like, literally, bro. You come to, like, the fuck? I'm like, I'm not jealous. I'm not envious, but that's what you like. That's what you like. You like plastic. You like something that's not original. I'm like, beats me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. But I'm happy because I wanted a baby and I got a baby and I got all that shit, so... But I'm here to tell you that's exactly what this shit is. And this is why females be looking all thirsty and they man be like, yo, like, you look stupid. Or the guy is like, I appreciate that. And then a woman does it back to them. And they go ahead and go chase. Because it's like, oh, that's what you like. That's what you like, right? Like, it's common sense. But I'm not doing that. Because it's like, you sound like somebody who just going through all the fucking ice creams. Like, go deal with that your shit with yourself. That's not my responsibility. Especially if you're married. Come on now. You're supposed to keep it spicy in the bedroom and spicy with you. Not spicy with other people. The fuck? Like, you should never got married. That's not what marriage is about. Your shit becomes my shit and my shit becomes you. Now we won, and now you extending the fucking. We have kids for that, but now you want to have something else here. So what the fuck are you doing? This is why people. They don't understand that shit. Or they think, oh, let's change the game. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, because that shit don't make chronological sense, honey. Like, that shit do not make no sense, honey. You should just be boyfriend and girlfriend. Just be like, we're very serious and we have kids. Motherfuckers want to switch and be like, oh, let's play opposites. Let's live in the hood, or let's live in middle class and not have like no type. Like, what do you? Well, no. No. Oh, hell no. But yeah, this person is not, they not in this friendship energy with you no more. They like, nah, where this is going? We have doorway here, where this is going. And this person is seeing where this is going. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So you somebody new, you coming out and you saying what this connection is. I don't know what this is. It's going to be different for all of you guys. We have a long time here. This is a long thought process. Let me get one more card. We have window. We have doorway and we have window. There's two opportunities. It's an adventure, a new adventure, and love is coming. Get ready. We have butterflies here. So now you guys are exclusive, I guess. Excuse me. Now you guys are exclusive. I'm also getting like, you may set up an area where this person y'all made people in the window, people outside, they can see you guys have sex. I'm seeing something about sex and window, like somebody being sneaky, like, oh, let's set up shop by the windows to show people that we having sex. They like shit like this, or you like shit like this. It's kinky. Let's show people. But yeah, this is what this person doing with this other individual here. Some of you guys here, this person left you for somebody else here, and they doing the same shit with somebody else. Well, they doing the same shit to this person that they left you for. And this person is more enigma, this person, they on a journey where they getting farther and farther and farther away from the light, from spirit, from God, however you want to call it. The energy's getting dimmer. Some of you guys, honestly, like, yo, I ain't even gonna hold you too. Like, for me, I'm not coming at nobody's race, but it's a little creepy though, because, like, when you live, for me, from my perspective, like, when you live in a low income, right? When you live in low income, there's this thing. I see what other people, it's like it's like giving chemistry right now. Okay, if you know about them shells and the neutrons, electrons, there's like 3 shells, there's like 3 rings. Okay, and it's like, if it doesn't have a lot of energy, it'll go outside of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Or inside of the ring. If it loses energy, it goes inside of the ring. As it gets serious right there, because it's like, wait, what? No, when an electron loses energy, let's just say there's 3 rings here, the electron will go closer to the nucleus. Okay, so for me, when I was like growing up here, I went from first off, I don't even know if that's a thought, but let me just say it like this. So I went from a half white, half black guy to having a Hispanic guy. Okay, and you got to think of it as social class here, to somebody like to go into the African American guy. So growing up, I've seen that. Like, they either, you go from having it great to like, or being a light skin, or being a white person, to all the way to African Americans, and I'm like, wait, it's a pattern, or it's something like that. If it's not color, it's social class. Okay. And I'm like, wait, I don't like where this is going. Like, oh shit, somebody stuck in the elevator. Okay, but I'm like, I don't like where this is going. I'm like, honestly, you're not about to put my ass there. You're not about to put my ass there. You guys already know. If you guys don't know, I'm not attracted to dark skinned guys. Like, I think they're very handsome. I'm not dating an African, but I do like the internationals when they dark skin. That's my thing. But I would not. It's tempting, but I'm not gonna date them. I don't like dark skin, but we really cool. I feel like we could be really good friends. But they all get an attitude when I'm like that. You don't like your dark skinned brother. Pause. Like. I don't like you. Let's just take like the brother out of that situation, and let's just talk about like, you know, you don't like me, you don't like somebody like me. No, I don't, and you shouldn't find that insulting. Okay. Like maybe having all types of looks. I was like, I don't like you. Oh, you must not like yourself. No, bitch, I like myself. I love being dark skinned. I love being African American. I'm half African American, by the way. But like, you know, I just don't. Why would I want to date? Isn't that like incest? Like, like, you know, like if you really think about it, I'm like, you mad? Like, just change your perspective. Like, look at things from a different perspective. Like, you know, bro, no, it's a dub for me. I'm just saying. That's not why I don't date them, but it's just I'm not interested. That's why I don't date them. It's a simple answer. Let me get an exit card for this energy. We have 1010. It's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Okay, at the end of the day, seeing something about ethers, the fifth element. At the end of the day, over energy, we have 2424. Good times, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. At the end of the day, collective here, you know, it's about having a great time. Okay, great time, relaxing, chilling. You know, if you want to get serious with this person, you can. If you don't want to be serious with this person, you don't have to be, because this person, they already have their background. Okay, at the end of the day, this is like, I don't know, this is just one of those situations where, like, I mean, don't think too hard about it. Okay, don't think too hard about it, because the universe, spirit, God, they're just saying like it's just a storyline. It's just there. So if you want to pick up the item, if you want to pick this up, then you can. I feel like your person is very much engaged. Okay, they're very much engaged. They would love to explore these avenues, but I feel like this goes back to you, collective. Like, you have to see if you want to do that. Okay, I do see that this person is definitely interested in having something committal with wedding proposal. Like, this person is willing to propose, but you have to want to get serious, because, you know, this friendship here, that's a done deal. So right now, as we speak, because some of you guys didn't pass that threshold, some of you guys did, I don't know, as we speak, this is not no friendship. Like, there's like this blank space, and it's like, okay, well, we're not friends, we're not just chilling, there's something more than that. So, yeah, like, I'm hearing no Chick-fil-A. I heard bing, no Chick-fil-A sauce. Like, if somebody was opening a cell, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You go look at the skit. No Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce? Like, I feel like that is, I don't know, there's something about that here. Maybe something about Chick-fil-A could be significant. We have the Wheel of Fortune as the over energy too. That's nice. I mean, karma, stuck energy is moving, okay? And this is good energy. This is good karma, okay? Because I'm seeing someone is open. And I feel like that's what you want. But, you know, I don't know. It's up to you. Spirit said it's up to you, okay? Because you did come in. You and this person, y'all did come in as having great times. But you can leave with great times, or you can make more memories. Honestly, whatever this person wants you here, like, that's what this person came in with, right? Having a good time with you, exploring those avenues. But if you guys are in a situation and this person is moving funny, and y'all have like a best friend, or y'all have like a family member, his family members be doing it too. Y'all have like a family member, best friend, or all types of shit here, and they moving like this with this person. That's what this energy is. It's about having a great time. You can't be having too much of a great time, and that's why you got this pit in your feeling, this weird shit in your feeling, in your stomach here and shit like that. Don't be fucking with that person. If they making you feel like that, you gonna have to. And if you got kids by this person, you need to make the mental note, like, all right, okay. There's so much to this, but it's about worth. What your worth is. Because if somebody's sitting there, pop, lock, and drop it, you know, in front of you, then, I mean, that's what you're going to get. But if you like, oh, yeah, I don't know, if you put up boundaries, then, I mean, like, you know, what you put out, you're going to get back. Okay? So don't be having nobody telling you or making you feel like you're not worthy of something. All right, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, as you share. Look in the description box below so that's to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.